All right, let's talk about your weather now because we've got 2 weeks ahead of us where it's going to feel like summer kind of gets cranked up.
Yes, and you know what? We actually did make it to 94 degrees today. We have forecasted a high of about 93, which makes me a little worried about tomorrow.
Let's hope that we don't add a degree to all of the days.
All the days, maybe a little bit hotter. I know I've been trying to keep it under 100 degrees, but we'll see how long we can hold out.
Yeah, we've already pushed it, I think, this year.
Yes, and we've already seen heat indices over 100 degrees. It still feels like that. So we did actually make it to 94 degrees, at least at the airport, the normal being 96. So at least the temperatures have been a little bit below normal, and we were nowhere near 107 degrees, which was the record that was originally set back in 1978. And of course, today we've been rain free. We do have some rain on the radar, though. That's primarily going to be west of the Metroplex. Everything is basically just heading off to the north, so it's not necessarily moving towards the Metroplex, but you know, maybe Tarrant County gets an isolated shower. We'll see. We do have some showers and thunderstorms, kind of a broken line here just on the eastern sides of Stevensville. It looks like a lot of it should stay just east and west of Lipan. We also have some showers around Mineral Wells, not seeing any lightning with these. Also some showers in between Jacksboro and Decatur. That continues to also move off to the north. So looking at the latest timecast, I'm starting the clock at 6 o'clock this evening, and it tries to keep much of that rain coverage just to the south and west. Can't rule out an isolated shower here in the Metroplex, but I think a lot of us are going to stay dry. Skies are going to be partly cloudy overnight tonight. We're going to start out tomorrow morning under partly cloudy skies. I really don't have any rain chances, but it is going to be pretty humid. I think tomorrow afternoon we're going to see lots of sunshine and it looks pretty hot again. It's kind of what we're seeing right now in Weatherford. Lots of sunshine. It's 94 degrees, but the heat index right now, 101. We're at 94 in Denton, 93 degrees in McKinney, 93 in Canton, but where we have had some rain, 75 degrees in Brownwood. We've actually warmed up to 80 degrees in Stephenville. We're at 90 degrees right now in Bowie. Overnight tonight, temperatures will be dropping down into the mid and even the upper 70s for some of us. 77 tomorrow morning in McKinney, 78 tonight in Denton, 75 in Corsicana, and 75 tomorrow morning in Mineral Wells. But tomorrow afternoon, temperatures will be climbing back into the 90s for a lot of us. I think we're going to see that high again of about 94 degrees in Dallas, 95 though in Fort Worth, 98 degrees in Denton, 93 in Canton, and 97 tomorrow afternoon in Graham. So what's going on here big picture wise? Well, we do have a ridge of high pressure off to the east. We've been talking about it for the past few days, and this pattern really hasn't changed. The main jet stream, it is shifting to the north, and that is what carries the storms across the country. Right now, that's going to stay to our north while this ridge continues to move west, and eventually it's going to sit right on top of Texas. So what this is going to do is shut off any rain chances, but that also means we're going to see a lot of heat and humidity. So over the next several days, temperatures should slowly be going up. We're forecasting highs in the upper 90s for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday. But the heat indices, they're going to be well over 100 degrees. So you're going to have to take those necessary heat precautions, limit your time outdoors, stay hydrated. Tomorrow, even though we're forecasting a high of 94, it could at times, at least later in the afternoon, feel closer to 103 degrees. We're going to stay over 100 degrees all the way through the weekend, and it looks like even after that, it's going to be very similar. So for tonight, partly cloudy, warm and muggy. We're dropping down into the mid 70s. Tomorrow afternoon, lots of sunshine, a high of 94, a little breezy, hot and humid, but I don't know that that wind's really going to provide you a whole lot of relief. Not the kind of relief that you want. In fact, the wind's actually going to relax a little bit more for Thursday and Friday. Temperatures go up. We're going to stay in the upper 90s for some time, and then around July 22nd, that's when I have 100 degrees. And I only have one day in there where we actually have a 10% chance of rain, and that's not until July 26th. Jason, back to you.